All right, good morning. Welcome everybody to my channel. All right, so I've got an ancestor message. I don't know exactly what it is. All I know is the ancestors have a message, all right? I just go with the flow. All right, so welcome everybody. Hope you guys are having a beautiful start to your Monday. All right, so let's see what we've got here. For the ancestors, I'm using this deck because there is an ancestors card in this deck, okay? So if we see the ancestors, it's going to really set the tone. So let me get these shuffled in there good here. All right, two more is what I'm getting. All right. So we're starting with the forgiveness. So obviously the ancestors want to speak of forgiveness. All right. So forgiveness is going to be key to this reading. All right. You either have to forgive yourself, forgive the past, so you don't leave with what I'm getting like ancestral damage, ancestral pain, okay? All right, let's try that again. These cards are flopping everywhere today. All right. So we've got the owl. When you, the one thing about the owl is the owl doesn't hold, you guys, I'm not kidding you. I split the deck. Look what we have here. We have the freaking ancestors and then we have the underworld. All right. What I'm getting the most off of this energy is an owl makes wise decisions, right? An owl is wise, so therefore the owl doesn't make stupid moves, right? The owl takes wise action because it's a wise seeing animal. It's a wise seeing energy. So the ancestors are here to teach you that forgiveness is a very wise way to go about doing things, all right? Forgiveness brings wisdom, all right? I like to tell people to be human is air, right? To forgive is divine. That's what your ancestors are telling you. Let go of the hate, let go of the anger, let go of the resentment, let go of the drama, let go of everything, because it doesn't do you any good. It doesn't get you anywhere besides stuck. All right, so the ancestors are here loud and clear. All right? Especially with the owl. The owl is the owl, for me as a reader, I saw this rare, I don't really want to say albino because it wasn't like albino. It was, I've never seen an owl like this. It was a great horned owl. You could tell by the tufts, you could tell by the body, you could tell by all of that, the face and everything, but it was like a beige color. All right, it was not your typical female great horned owl, nor was it like even close to a male great horned owl. So they can be like ancestors that bring a lot of wisdom. All right, so I'm going to pull here from the tarot, and we're going to see a little bit here. I'm going to try to make this message very short. All right, see if we can just get this done. All right, give me for the ancestors and the owl. Forgiveness is key to longevity is what I'm hearing. You can't hang on to things. It only destroys you in the end. All right, so give me here for the owl and the ancestors regarding this forgiveness. So there's a very worried energy here, but I feel you really need to kind of focus on your heart chakra and learning how to let that lead you and not let, you know, anger and hate and resentment get the best of you. Give me for the owl and the ancestors here. Ancestral messages can sometimes, wow, you guys, I'm not kidding you. We have the Death in the Tower. There's a lot of people that are kind of holding back from doing any type of rebirthing, any type of transformation, transitioning. There's a lot of people that need to go through this. But with the Four of Pentacles at the bottom and the Nine of Swords at the top, there's energies in the collective that are very afraid to do this. All right. I'm also getting your ancestors are going to take from you. Your ancestors are going to hold back from you. All right. Until you do this transition, this rebirth, this transformation energy, which means, you know, what you put out there, you get in return. All right. So you got to kind of suck it up and deal with, you know, your repercussions is what I'm getting. But another thing that I'm getting here is it's time to release all the burdens. All right. Those burdens don't build a stable environment for you. That resentment, that hate, that anger, it doesn't build anything up for you. It just makes everything crumble over and over and over again. All right. You're going to have to go through some shit before you see and transform here. But there's energies that are holding back from this. All right. It brings enlightenment. Your ancestors sometimes have to withhold from you so that way you can see. Yeah, see, this is my spirit type card here. We do have the Eight of Swords. There's an energy very stuck here with the Five of Cups. All right, I'm getting the vibe too that the ancestors are very disappointed because there's energies that are stuck in this mental trap, this mental turmoil, this self-victimized energy. I'm also getting a spiritual prison because they're doing it is what I'm getting for growth. All right, I feel like Spirit has been communicating for a while. All right, and the ancestors are very disappointed in the collective here. We have the Five of Swords. All right, it's like there's just energies that would rather be sneaky and manipulative and do whatever they can to win at all costs. But I'm getting that the arguments need to stop, the disputes need to stop, the aggression, the hostility, the intimidation, the conflict needs to stop. We have two fives here, all right, that speak of a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments, a lot of resentment. We have the Moon here, all right, and then we have the World. So it's all about, is what I'm getting here with the cards that I'm seeing, is it's time to walk away from things that don't serve you no more. So you can get what's behind this curtain. Whatever you've been wishing for, whatever you've really been wanting. All right, good, not bad. Spirit isn't going to give you a bunch of toxic crap unless it's part of your lessons, but usually not. So I feel like you really need to get in touch with your emotions, with your feelings here. You need to close out this cycle. You need to release what's been lingering deep within, that hate, that resentment, all them emotions, all them feelings that are toxic to you. You need to release it so you can come into harmony here. All right, it's time here. It's time to release. It is literally time to transform here. All right, rid this energy, this sad, disappointed type energy, all right, that you cling on to, that you hang on to, this sneaky crap energy. So that's pretty much what the ancestors have to say. All right, get out of that self-pity and that boo-hoo at me crap is what the ancestors are saying. So we're going to get this wrapped up here. I'm going to pull an oracle card here. And then I'm going to pull from the Guardians quick because I'm being like pulled towards that deck here. Yeah, learn to trust. Learn to trust in yourself and to trust in your ancestors. All right, the ancestors are to the point of bailing on them because they're not learning, they're not listening, they're very indecisive when it comes to transforming, when it comes to building a solid foundation and not a like one that's going to fall apart all the time. See, there's so much envy here. People need to rid the envy in rebirth. All right, somebody needs to understand that everybody's life is going to be different. Everybody's challenges are going to be different. Somebody needs to really boost their self-esteem here. All right, they got low self-esteem, and because of that, and they're very lonely here. They have very low self-esteem. When you do this here, look at these cards here. When you transform yourself, you grow, and you learn what empathy is. All right, because we do have some narcissistic energy here that doesn't have empathy for anybody but themselves. All right, they don't care who they hurt. They don't care who they screw over. Their envy and their hatred and their resentment gets the best of them. I see the Sun card, which speaks of positive renewal, which is what the collective needs to focus on, which is what Spirit is pretty much saying. All right, so let's get from the Guardians when it comes to this energy. So we do have the spiritual teacher at the bottom with the choose your path. Which way are you going to go? Are you going to see the higher perspective? Or are you going to stay stuck and trapped in this Eight of Sword Tower energy? Where I feel like you just get tower after tower. So we have release the old. Yeah, let it go. Transform. And then enjoy the sun with the success. All right, there's some people that might be mirroring. I just saw the mirroring guardian. So there could be people that are trying to mirror people. It's time to retreat and recharge. Do that hermit energy. All right, recharge. Search for that inner truth, that inner guidance, and do some self-reflecting here. Take care of your needs. Don't worry about other people here. All right, so I'm being told to shuffle 2 more times. I don't know why. And I just saw the Elder card, which is your ancestors again. Release old patterns of the past, okay? That's really what I'm getting the most. We got here the Hunter. Track down what's fearing you from doing this, all right? So the Elder was here with the Wolf card here. With the Winter, take care of your needs. It was pretty much the Elder speaking. So we got, then you'll feel the love and of Mother Earth. Because we've got a lot of broken energy here is what I'm getting with the broken arrow. You need to bring an energy of peace. All right. Trust. Challenging times. All right. So I'm going to leave that there. Feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and share.